Welcome back to Inside South Florida. Now that South Florida seems to be out of Tropical Storm Elsa's way, many viewers have questions on what they should do if a storm hits the region and causes damage to their property. WSFL Trusted Advisor, CEO of National Claims Consultants, Humberto Hernandez, joins us again here on the show. Glad to have you back, man.
Yes, it's great to be here once again.
Hey, we dodged a bullet this time, but that doesn't mean that we are out of the woods. We are still in hurricane season. What are the steps to filing a claim, Humberto, if your property is damaged by a storm?
Well, it's a very important question because we're 1 month into hurricane season. This is a historic hurricane that came by because we had not had a hurricane in the month of July in 50-something years. Now, the steps are, I would immediately take pictures and videos with your cell phone of any damages that your property has suffered after the storm passes. That's very important. Also, you have a responsibility as a property owner, as a policyholder, to mitigate your damages. What that means is if there's a leak in your roof, if your roof has been severely damaged, you need to do minor repairs. It's very important that you do some repairs so the damage doesn't get worse.
So what can property owners that were affected by the storm claim?
Well, again, it depends. You can claim flood damage if you've suffered flood damage, and you can claim windstorm damage if the winds got to the point that they did some kind of wind-aided opening to your roof, and now you're suffering from filtration of water, any type of roof leaks, water coming in through the windows. These are two different claims because one is a flood claim and the other one is a wind claim. Those two you can claim, as well as any property damage that was damaged by way of the storm.
So what you're saying, Humberto, is that we can file both a wind and flood claim at the same time?
That is correct. If you do have two policies, a flood policy and a wind policy, and you've suffered damage by water and wind, you can file both at the same time.
Now, how can a public adjuster assist a property owner, with an insurance claim?
Today, more than ever, the policyholder, the property owner, needs a professional by their side that has no conflict of interest, that's only representing the best interests of the property owner, no conflicts. And the reason I say that is because the adjuster that represents the insurance carrier does have a conflict. They are only looking for the best interest of the insurance carrier, not the policyholder. What public adjusters do is only represent the property owner and its best interests.
They're there on your side. With that said, though, the cost of a public adjuster for the owner.
That's the best part of this process. If the public adjuster that represents the property owner doesn't win the case, the claim, if the property owner does not receive money, the property owner does not have to pay a cent. There is no fee if there is no recovery. That's very important to the property owner. The motivation and the initiative falls upon the shoulders of the public adjuster to win the case. Because if they do win, in our case, if we don't win, we do not charge a fee.
Humberto, how does National Claims Consultants make this easy for the homeowner?
Geez, we take care of everything from beginning to end, and we do not stop until our client receives a just and reasonable amount for the cost of repairs that the property suffered by way of any type of damage. It doesn't have to be hurricane. It could be a tornado. It could be a storm, a tropical storm. It could be a tropical depression. It could be a broken pipe, a fire, vandalism. At the end, any damage that a property has suffered, we are here to represent the property owner from the beginning to the end. They do not have to do anything but call us.